Alright, man. Let's get started. As you can see, we in the lamb right now. Um, Today video, like I said in the last video, I'm gonna go over what day trading is. So I'm gonna just kind of gonna explain how I view day trading and how some other people may view day trading. So how I view is, first of all, I like to start by saying you need to take a risk in life, right? If you want to do something good, if you want to accomplish something worth it, you need to take risk. If you want to be rewarded, you need to take risk. There's no reward without risk. Sorry, I'm tired as fuck, bro. My energy's kind of off. I'm just super tired, bro. I had slept all night. But pulling the all nighter, bro. And I'm staying up all night. Like I said, if you want to be rewarded, you need to risk. There is no reward without risk. So, which is why trading. I mean, trading is a risk. It's possible to lose money in trading, right? Everyone knows that. A lot of people look at that and say, okay, if you're able to lose money, that means it's gambling, but it's really not. You start something on your own, right? You start a little LLC, you're a little small company, right? You have these expenses that are going to make your company better, or you have these losses in your business that you count as expense. Same goes for trading. A loss is basically just the expense. If the law was taken by following your rules, it was an expense. But actually, let me not get like too deep into this stuff, but like I said, what day trading is. So I'm gonna explain on this chart here. All right, let me see. I'm gonna exit out here real quick. All right, let's get started. So this is NASDAQ 100 right here. This is what I trade. This is futures. There are different types of trading things. There are different types of trading industries, like trading futures, trading forex, trading options, swing trading, interday trading. There's a lot. What I do is it's called just interday trading futures market, which is NASDAQ, S&P 500, just these indexes, right? Which I have right here. So a lot of people look at day trading as a job, which really is not a job. I only trade, let's say, half hour every day. Sometimes even 5 minutes, bro. It just really just depends. So day trading. Example for day trading. Let me see. Put my stuff on this side. Alright. How does trading work? And how do you make money from it? So, answer to this question, how does trading work? So basically what trading is, here's a long position right here, and here's a short position right here. You're betting on the market to go to a specific price. This is price right here, 25,618. 25,420. Yeah, you're just betting price to go somewhere. So sometimes people get confused that how are you making money when market is going down, right? You're making money you're making money if market is going down because you're in a short position, which means you're betting for the market to go lower. Now this is where gambling comes in, right? This is where people start to say, like, people who don't know about stocks and stuff, right? People start to say, like, this stuff is unpredictable. You can't not tell where the market is going, right? So you're basically gambling, which kind of makes sense, but not really. I cannot. Wouldn't be so consistent if I did not know. If I didn't know where market was going, I would not be so consistent with anything, with any profits or anything. So basically, you're just betting on the market to go long or short. And when do you trade? Most important question: when do you trade? Market opens at 9:30 every morning, New York time, EST 9:30 EST, and I trade from 9:40 to 9:50. A lot of people just sit on the charts all day and just keep trading, keep trading, keep trading. I take one trade a day. After that, I'm off the charts. I don't want to get back on the charts. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm gonna wait for next day. Next day, same time. So I'm gonna explain execution in some other trade. In some other video later on this playlist. I'll explain execution as well. But let me go into replay mode and show you guys how market works. So we're gonna go to 9:30. Market is going to move even before 9:30 or even after like 11. Market is just gonna keep moving. Market only closes for 1 hour a day, but you only trade in New York session, which means 9:30 market open, 9:30 New York open. That's what it's called. You see how market was moving before too, but New York opens. All right, okay, bet. This is what we're doing. 9:30. You see how market was moving before too? Look, New York opens. If you kind of notice, look how before, like, these are called candles here, right? These are called candles. These are what you are going to be reading and getting your analysis off and making predictions where market is going to go. Not really predictions, just reading price action, but you start to understand that more when you start to like start spending more time on charts, like start spending more time learning trading. You like start to learn this stuff over time. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. You're not going to learn trading overnight. Nothing happens overnight. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes some work ethic, and it takes some discipline, It takes some dedication that you want to do this. It takes some passion that you want to do this. Oh my God, I'm tired, bro. But like I'm saying, right? You are going to bet on the market if market is going to go higher, or you are going to bet on the market if market is going to go lower. So let me explain how you lose money trading. So let's say if market is going higher, right? And you bet right here that from this point market is going to go lower. Give me 1 second. So let's say you bet at this point that market is going to go lower. Market starts going higher, which makes you go in drawdown because you executed a trade here. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Actually, let's go. Which makes you go in drawdown and you start to lose money. The higher it goes, the more money you lose. If you enter right here, market starts to go lower. The lower it goes, the more money you make. But that's where greed comes in. You're supposed to take trades depending on your narrative. You're supposed to have a stop loss, which means that if market goes to this point, my trade is going to be executed again. It's going to take me out of the trade and I will no longer be in that trade. And take profit means if market reaches right here again and I entered right here, I'm going to be making $900 on this trade. After that, it exits me out of this trade. Doesn't matter if it goes even more lower or it goes back higher. That's what a stop loss and a take profit is. So this is where people get confused about making trading as gambling. A lot of people will call it gambling, but once you start to learn, once you start to kind of get understanding of how this stuff works, you'll know that it's not gambling. But people can make trading gambling. Oh shoot, my other mic was connected as well, bro. But like I said, people can make trading gambling. It just matters on you. It just depends on you if you're going to make it gambling or you're going to make it an actual business. But yeah, that's simply what day trading is. A lot of people get into day trading expecting to learn in like such short amount of time. I would say learning process for trading is about 6 months, 5 to 6 months. After that, it's just all experience of trading. When I started trading, I started watching TGR, I watched ICT, and my learning process was about 5 months as well. Then I bought a paper trading account. I kind of had an understanding of what trading was. I did not have a proper strategy yet or anything. I did not have a good psychology yet or anything, but I kind of had an understanding of trading, what trading really was, what I needed to do to make money in trading. Even though I didn't make money, but I knew what people were doing to make money. Like I kind of understood what trading is, right? Just in these 4 words, I understood what trading was. But the more experience you get, you start to learn. You start to just see, like.
Who's asking me for Zah?
Give me 1 sec. But over time, you start to understand where market is going, which comes from experience. Years of experience. It's going to take years of experience, not just a few months. This dude sitting in the back is expecting a payout. This dude only been trading for 9 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just joking. But yeah, over time you start to get experience with trading. Over time you start to get experience, and you will understand that this is possible, that people actually make money from this, how people make money from this. This is actually not gambling, you know. And yeah, that's really what this trading is. Next video we'll get into how to get into day trading. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in that video. Oh shoot, let me get my camera real quick, bro. Where's OBS? But yeah, next video we'll get into how to get into day trading. What do you need to do to get into day trading? Like all the steps and stuff, right? But I'm gonna end the video here. You guys want to say hi to the homie in the back, and the homie on the side right here? But yeah, catch you guys later.